Yeah, we've got the Murray State Rodeo in here, and that's going to be happening the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st at the Bill Cherry Expo Center. And like Forrest said, we are joined by some special guests. We've got Mr. Leon Coffey here, who is you're pretty famous, actually, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a legend in my own mind.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you a little bit here. He's a world-famous rodeo clown, and also you were a bullfighter?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So how can a rodeo clown be a bullfighter? I mean, that sounds like almost like an oxymoron almost.
No, it's kind of like being married. I just kidding, honey. I just kidding. She can't hear me from here, can she?
Well, it's 100,000 watts, so it just depends on where you live. We reach pretty far.
Oh, good. She does too. Oh, Lord, let me quit.
Yeah, you better quit while you're ahead. But I mean, you've done a lot of stuff, and you're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I've been.
Man, I'm like standing next to like a really famous person.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've done a lot of things in my life. I've been inducted to the Cowboys of Color Hall of Fame and the Texas Rodeo Cowboy Hall of Fame, and I'm up for nomination for the PRCA Cowboy Hall of Fame. So and the Texas Cowboy Hall of Fame.
Do they have a red carpet there? I mean, do you walk down a red carpet?
Actually, we do. Yeah.
Really? That's awesome.
Man, I better get my dress.
I'm telling you, it's a great deal, and to go into the Texas Hall of Fame with the caliber of Cowboys that have been in there, that are in there, was totally mind-boggling and very humbling for me to be selected to go into that one, because there's guys that. That started everything in rodeo, and they are in that Hall of Fame. And I didn't realize what I had really got into until I walked in there and looked around and said, "Oh my God, I am in this herd." It was the most humbling thing I believe I've ever had happen to me.
Most definitely. Now, we kind of asked you, I know you've been doing this for quite a while. Have you ever gotten hurt? I mean, I'm sure you have, but how many bones have you broken?
There's a record that the Justin Sports Medicine program has put together, and as of right now, I have had 134 broken bones.
Oh, wow.
Do we have that many bones in our body?
No, you don't. I got a few that were broke 2 or 3 different times.
Oh,
he borrowed a couple of them.
Yeah, I borrowed.
That's right.
I broke my wife's feet.
Oh, that's not true.
Instead of the bull hit me, I put her over there. Don't take that, honey. No.
Okay, he's fibbing.
I'm just kidding.
Now,
I use my key at a time. No, I'm just kidding.
So let me ask you this. Now, have you been in movies? I know that you're associated with the movie 8 Seconds, and that was the movie about Lane Frost. And were you friends with him?
Oh, yeah. I bought bills for Lane Frost and his dad, Clyde Frost, when he was riding bills. So, yeah, I've been with Lane Frost through his AJRA, American Junior Rodeo Association, and we worked. I've been through him till the day he died, and I've bought bills for him forever. I've also been in the movie Stir Crazy. My heroes have always been cowboys, and the last one that I was a second lead in was a movie called Jericho. And we've won the Marco Island Film Festival with it, and the Houston Film Festival, and we were 2 movies out of getting it into Sundance. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
Now, JD, how did you get this guy? I mean, what'd you have to do to get Leon over here?
Did you have to break any feet?
Somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. No, I'm just kidding.
I won't tell. He can't make me tell long as he acts right. No, I've had the opportunity to be involved with the production of the College National Finals Rodeo for the past several years, and Leon has been working the College National Finals Rodeo for
25 years.
25 years. I've not been there that long, but got to know Leon out there the past few years, and we just struck up a conversation during one of the performances this year, and he had the weekend open, and I guess it was just my good looks and charm that brought him here. No, it was the Benjamins. No, we're paying him to come.
They're laughing because they're looking over me.
No.
He don't work for free, let me tell you, folks.
But we had the opportunity to bring Leon over and help with the production of our college rodeo. We've been working real hard the past few years to make a quality production here, and we've done it. Last year, there's an old saying, it ain't bragging if you've done it. And last year we were able to be voted the most improved rodeo in college rodeo in the Ozark region.
That's awesome.
We fully intend to do better than that this year. But part of that was bringing Leon on board and helping to entertain the folks at the rodeo. But beyond that, having got to know Leon and how committed he is to rodeo and the wealth of knowledge he is and how positive he is and what he could bring to our team, I wanted our team to have an opportunity to get to know Leon. He came in last night, but we went and picked him up, and we came back to the expo center, and we were riding bucking horses. We were practicing riding bucking horses when we got there, and the level of the practice just stepped up when Leon got there. He without a hitch, he stepped right in and started working with my guys, and man, you could tell that they were getting something out of it, and getting a charge. It was a lot of fun.
Now, I know you got a couple of guys in here with you that are going to be doing stuff in the rodeo this weekend, right?
You bet. I've got Ben Metzger and Ian Mathis with us.
All right. And, guys, let me ask you, what do you guys do in the actual rodeo? What will they be able to see from you guys?
Well, I'm Ian Mathis. I'll be fighting bulls. Our rodeo.
Okay.
So you're going to be fighting a bull.
Doing what Leon used to do.
Oh, okay. Now, are you scared at all? I mean, is there a certain level of fear there, or is the adrenaline? I mean,
there's really no fear. I guess it's somewhat nervousness.
This is Leon. He lying. If you ain't scared, you ain't in there. Now, let me explain to you what he's saying. He said there's a level of fear, but what it is a healthy respect for that bull's ability to kill you. But the healthy respect that you have for your ability to get around that bull is what keeps you alive. That's the mutual respect that you have, and that keeps the fear out of you. Because if you really stop and think about what you're doing, you wouldn't do it. So you've got to convince yourself, like he's doing right now, that he's not scared. But now, in the back of your mind, you know you're scared. I'm scared!
What Leon's trying to say is there's a fine line between all guts and no brains.
That's right.
So, but this sport is all skill. I mean, it has to be all skill.
Athletic ability, there's a science to it, and Leon, has kind of helped me. Well, last night with what little he's told me, it's common sense, pretty much.
I'm sure your adrenaline plays a big part in it, too.
Yeah. Everything seems to slow down a little bit. You see moves. You got to make the right move at the right time in a split second. And you got to get that cowboy out of there safely as you can without getting hurt yourself. Now, it doesn't always come to that. Sometimes you got to get hurt in order to get him out. But, that's the name of the game.
Yeah. Now, what are you going to be doing in the rodeo this weekend?
This is Ben Metzger. I rope calves and rope steers. Okay,
very cool. So that should be a good time. Now I know that's a huge event that people love to come out and see.
Yeah, calf roping by far is like at the NFR. It's one of the most popular events at the pro rodeo at the NFR and things like that. Everybody's trying to time really fast. But the team roping also the way the steers and the livestock are this year from Rod Bennett from Eddyville, Kentucky. They're going to be really good. So. Be a lot of fast times and a lot of people doing really well.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be a really, really good time. It's the 34th Annual Murray State Rodeo, and it's going to be happening October 29th, the 30th, the 31st at the Bill Cherry Livestock Exposition Center. Froggy Night is going to be October 29th, so you're going to want to come out for that. Tickets are $10 for adults, $8 for students, and if you're 5 or under and don't be getting on your knees, you get in free, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But also, this year, Halloween is Saturday night. So if the kids come out in their costume, or if the parents want to come out in a costume, we got a special treat for you. And then also, our rodeo cowboys and cowgirls are going to be having a costume contest during the grand entry on Saturday night.
No.
And that ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
Not only Halloween, but Halloween on horseback.